Hey guys, it's Jack Punkington here, and today we are checking out the Orange Rocker 15. This is a 1x10 2-channel all-tube combo, and it's great. It's 15 watts that switches down to 7, much like the head version, which I had about a year ago, or a Tiny Terror or any of the Terror family. But it also has this mode in the back that allows it to switch down to 1 watt or half a watt, which is very useful for what I use this amp for mainly. It's 2 channels, a clean channel with just a single knob just for volume. Then you go over to the gain channel, classic gain, 3-band EQ, and volume. You got your channel selector, normal half power, standby, full power switch, and then on and off. On the back, we do have a spot for a foot switch. This is the foot switch that I have. These do not come with the amp. I got a good deal, mine did. But it's nice that they have a spot for it. They're like $35 to get a switch, but any standard 1-button foot switch will work. It has a 10-inch Voice of the World orange speaker in it, and it's, you know what, surprisingly, it's pretty good. I was looking for a 1x12 combo. I wanted a nice combo, something to have downstairs if I want to play when I'm just hanging out, or something that if I'm going somewhere and I just don't want to carry a 1x12 cabinet and an amp head, or a 212 and an amp head, I just need this. It's loud enough that you could probably gig with this. Definitely, I'd say good for jamming. So yeah, and thanks to the headroom bedroom switch, it's not gonna blow your windows out if you full blast it on half a watt. It does have a effects loop, and you can connect this to a external speaker cabinet as well. So we're gonna start out. I'm on the clean channel, full 15 watts, and I just have the volume about a quarter of the way up. Schecter Tempest today. Switching it over to single coil, it cleans it up a bit, because even the clean channel, oranges are famous for this. Their cleans are not really that clean. They'll definitely get the job done, especially if you're on a single coil sound. But honestly, I switch it back to humbucker and it already starts to get a little overdriven. Let's switch it down to 7 watts. See what I mean? It's already getting a little distorted. Which, nothing wrong with that. I like the way that this amp sounds, but if you're looking for a absolute clean machine, this is no Fender. This is that's what oranges are for, is the dirty, crunchy rockiness. Turn the volume up even more. We're just a bit over halfway now. And you're already getting into some pretty heavy overdriven tones. And I don't have any pedals on right now. So So now what I'm going to do is flip the headroom bedroom switch, and now we're going to see how loud it sounds at 1 watt. Very manageable. Let's crank it some more, 3/4 of the way up. Already it's very, very overdriven. I mean, there is no clean left. Let's take it down now to 1/2 watt. And max the volume up. Switch it to a single coil sound. And it's still pretty raunchy. Add an overdrive just because. Like I said, that's the clean channel. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it back to headroom. I'm going to roll that volume back down. Just 1/4 of the way up, we'll go back to full power. Get back into that clean scape sound. Add an overdrive, just see what it does. Sounds pretty good. Humbucker. So, we've spent a good time with the clean channel. Let's switch over to the gain channel. I have everything excluding the volume set at noon. I'm back in humbucker mode. This is just kind of the gain you get. This amp really wants to be driven hard and loud. This is still a pretty good, like, rockin' tone. Let's give it some more gain. Actually, let's leave the gain where it is. I'll give it some more volume. You know, with this 10-inch speaker, I didn't think it would have as much bass sounding to it as it does. It does. I'll even add some more bass. Some volume back. I kind of took it out. A little bit more mids, make it punchy. A little bit more treble. Add an overdrive. That was pretty good. Now let's actually mess with the gain control. Got a little bit of a scratchier pop on this too. volume. Kicking it back down to 7 watts. Turn some volume up. Sounds really, really good. And I haven't messed with the gain more than just a little bit. It's just past noon. About 1 o'clock. Now, let's kick it down to 1 watt and see how it sounds when we really crank this. About 2/3 of the way up. 3/4. Let's switch it down to 1/2 watt and really crank the volume. Again, I haven't changed the gain. All the volume. That's not too bad. Very manageable. I'm gonna add some gain. Sounds like really, really good. I'm gonna mess with the controls here. Scoop the mids, why not? So with orange amps, if you're scooping the mids, you actually want to. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's the reverse of what the TH30 is. keep it. Volume back down. Switch it over to 1 watt. Add an overdrive. on orange amps is it is actually tied to the volume. So if you have, like, I've got the volume maxed out, and I know the gain about a quarter of the way up, a little bit, go about a third, and that's when the actual gain pops in. So we have to pretty much roll the gain down, switch it to 15, and see what happens. It pretty much sounds almost like you have the clean channel. The clean channel just sounds better, it's more full. Gain channel with gain kind of rolled down. Clean channel. So, but all in all, it's a really good amp. It's perfect for in-home use. It's good as a backup. You could definitely jam with this. I think you could play live with this with no problem. So yeah, I'm very happy. I actually got a really good deal because I got it for $400, which is half of what, because these go for $900 new with the foot switch. But when it came in, like I said, the clean channel volume is actually scratchy and the gain is scratchy on the gain channel, and this was labeled as mint condition. So I talked to the seller and we were able to reach a compromise. So I got about 70 or about 80 bucks back. So all in all, 320 bucks for a $900 amp is a really good score. I don't plan on getting rid of this unless I have to, because it's great for at home use. Like I said, I've used this downstairs since I've got it. When I want to practice and we're watching like a movie or something, I just crank it on to half a watt, have the volume rolled at a decent level but not too bad, and I can practice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please swing by the Facebook page, check out the band's Facebook page, and the single that we've got out. We're working on actually building a YouTube channel for the band, so that'll be coming out soon. I'll let you guys know. And that'll have, we're planning on having recorded practices, shows. We're going to try and put recordings, and maybe I can talk to the band, see if we can do like fun behind the scenes stuff or fun interview things. I don't know yet, but anyway, guys, this is Jack Punkington signing out. Peace.